No, I won't be controlled by that fear. I won't be controlled by that fear. We're gonna stop that. We are gonna try and work on ourselves, me included. Chic with try and work on it day by day. It's
whoa, yeah, look at me dead in my eyes.
ooh, who's back? Who's back? Anyway, hello, hunnies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cillian Isaac. Thank you for sticking around. If you're a returning subby, you are a real one. Let me tell you, a very real one. Anyway, so today we are going to do a video on overthinking. First of all, I'm talking as if I was here. I know I've been MIA. Child. I don't know where I was. But anyway, I had taken a very much needed break. I'll do a story time on where I was and stay tuned for that. I know some people know where I was, some people don't. So if you don't know, why do I feel like scratching my nose? So if you don't know, stay tuned for that video. So let's start this video. It's a video that somebody had requested earlier, I think a while ago. They had put it on my question box. Make sure to follow my Instagram at Cillian Isaac. Also my jewelry collection. You see this ring, you see this bracelet. Like, look how dainty it is. Can you see it? I hope it's focusing. I don't know if it's focusing. It's not focusing, but it's really good. Go check out my page at C Collections. Also, this I bought earlier. My earrings are from C Collections too. Make sure to follow my page. Even this nose ring, it's an artificial one, so you can look chic without even piercing your nose. Get your girlfriends these things. Also, you girls, go get your things there and look pretty. So we're going to do that video, overthinking. I'm also a victim to overthinking quite often. Lately, first of all, I've been really overthinking. So I said, what better time than this? I don't know what I'm saying, but a better time to do that video is right now. So let's get into the video. So I'll basically analyze into 3 sections. What is overthinking, causes of overthinking, how you can manage overthinking, and self-work. And if you're a victim to overthinking, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this video till the end. So watch till the end. So let's start. Okay, so what is overthinking? Overthinking is my own definition is constant worry about something that you can't control. Like, have you ever just thought about something? You're just on it, like ruminating on it each and every time, and there's nothing you're doing about it. You're just overthinking about the situation, and most often times there's no way it's taking you. So we're gonna deal with that at this moment. So the definition on Google, I'll put it here. It was let me the definition on Google was when you repetitively dwell on the same thought or situation over and over to the point it disrupts your life. Not disrupts your life. So, there's thinking, there's that worry that you have, but overthinking tends to disrupt your life. You're not able to move on with your daily schedules. You're not able to go about whatever you had planned to do. So constant worry over something. You're just there. There's no way you're going. Just thinking over the same thing. So we are gonna stop that. We are gonna try and work on ourselves, me included. Try and work on it day by day. It's little by little. You can't just be able to deal with a situation just and it's all gone. So the first thing I've said, overthinking, causes of overthinking. lacking control over something. I'm a victim. When I lack control over something, I tend to overthink because I'm like, I want to manage the situation, but I'm not able to manage it. So hence what? I'm just overthinking. I'm just on that situation because I'm like, how will it turn out? What if? But I don't have control over it. If, for instance, it's a video or something I post, or a picture I post, I don't have control over it. I can't overthink who is seeing this, who is seeing that. However you see it, it's on you. I did my part. I did whatever I could. That's why I say, when you do your best in anything, you will never overthink it. And a practical example is when I was doing my KCSE. Hey, high school was the ghetto. When I was doing my KCSE, I remember during that time I had to do my best because me high school was just the ultimate ghetto. I don't know if for you it was, but if it was, comment down on this comment section. So I was like, I don't feel like it. High school, I just didn't. I don't know, it's the setting. I don't know what was with high school. So during KCSE, I just did my best. I put my best foot forward. I read whatever I could read. I did whatever I could do so that when the grade comes, I'm not stressed. And whatever I get, I know it's what I was worth deserving. Because I remember each and every paper I used to do, I used to write on it. I am going to get over 90%. I don't know, I was writing something of the sort. So I will put my all on that paper. I will focus. I will not let anything distract me during the exam. So after I give out the paper, I'm like, I did my best. And if you're a Form 4 and you're watching this at this time, that's what I will urge you. Or even any exam that you do, put in all your best. Me, I try and I'll write everything that I can. After that, I know the lecturer is the one to mark, or the teacher. After that, now it's on them, and I leave it to God because I did my best. I read what I could read. I did what I could do. The rest that is not on my court, I leave it, So yeah, another way is fear of the unknown. Most of the times you overthink because you don't know what will happen. Fear of the unknown. You just fear, and mostly fear of the unknown really, 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 really cripples us. And I tend to think of it like, how will I put it? You see, like when you're seated somewhere, you're just relaxed, and then you're like, I don't know if something will come and eat me. Or you're just overthinking. What if I don't get the best grade? What if I don't accomplish whatever I want? Fear of the unknown really cripples us. And I want us not to be victims of fear of the unknown. Yes, there might be fear, but we say, no, I won't be controlled by that fear. I won't be controlled by that fear. Yeah? Yes, it might happen the way most of the time our minds tend to really, really, really cheat us. It wants us to think on another dimension. It wants us to think the negative outcomes, but So another reason why you overthink is fear of the unknown. Another thing is perfectionism. When you want your things just to be so you tend to overthink because you're like, if it doesn't come out this way, it will be this way. But learn to let go. There is nothing perfect in this world. There is nothing. Learn to let go of perfectionism. Yes, it might overwhelm you or overcome you, but perfectionism is So learn to let go of perfectionism. It will help you to be able to learn to accept the outcomes of situations. You understand? Hapo may feel. I've really felt that. Another thing is trauma. If something happened before and you're afraid of it happening again, you tend to overthink. For instance, you had an accident. So when you travel by means of car or by means of any airplane, is it called airplane? Whatever. When you travel by means of it's by means of air, by means of road. Yeah. You remember those English lessons? Yeah. So when you travel by all those means, or if you have ever traveled by any means and you got an accident, most oftentimes when you travel by that means of transport, because maybe that thing happened, maybe an accident happened, you will feel like it will happen again, of which it's okay to think that if you have not gone to therapy. But if you go to therapy, you will be able to unfold those things that are within you, those fears, you'll be able to conquer them, and you'll be able to deal with them. Yeah, so that too. Another thing is anxiety. I'll do a video on anxiety. I'll try doing my research on anxiety so that I can put out a good video on anxiety and how to deal with anxiety. So if you're facing anxiety, be sure to tune into that video. How to manage overthinking. We all want to manage this overthinking. So how can we manage it? First of all, question your limiting belief. If your limiting belief is that you're a failure because you've ever failed before, question it. Have you failed all the times? And why is it constantly coming to your mind? Question it. Tell it, no, you know what? This is the limiting belief. You know what? I am not gonna fail. I am not gonna fail. You know, I am going to pursue this. I am going to make it. So question your limiting belief. Don't let your limiting belief overwhelm you to a point you can't do anything. So question your limiting beliefs. Another thing is learning to accept that some things are out of our control. You hear that? Some things are just out of our control. We can't control them however we want to control them. We just say, okay, yeah, it will turn out the way it wants to turn out. I did all I could, and that's why I'm saying do all you can with all your might. I'm sorry, I don't know if my voice sounds quite, I don't know, you know, I had flu, but it's subsiding, thank God. So, as I was saying, make sure to to learn to accept that some things are out of our control, that I am not at a point of controlling this. I did all I could, now let it be. That's how you can manage it. You just say, yes, I did all I could, now let the other things be and unfold however they want to. Another thing is breathing exercises. I wouldn't emphasize more on this because I practice breathing exercises most oftenly when I feel I'm overwhelmed or I overthink. Okay, so I do box breathing. So the first one is box breathing. Box breathing is, okay, me, I have mine, but the internet explains it in a different way. So box breathing, how I do it is I breathe this way, then I let go, breathe, let go. So you do it in a box-like manner. So with that, you tend to release the tension. You repeat it severally so that you can be able to, you know. And then another way is by the 4-7-8 technique. You breathe in four times. No, you breathe in you breathe in 4 times. For like you count till 4. Then you hold in the breath for 7 seconds. Then for 8 seconds you release. You repeat it as much as you can so that until you feel you're at a point where your mind is relaxed. And you know what, something about breathing exercises, they make you be in the present because you're breathing, so you're focused on your breathing. And when you focus on your breathing, you're on your, you know, you're in the present. You're not in the past, and you're not in the future, you're just in the present. So I want us to try box breathing right now so that you can be able to see if it can work. So you do so that is box breathing. The 4-7-8 is then you release, then you release, then you hold. Wait. So the 4-7-8, you try it again. You breathe, then you release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you hold. Oh my. Let's do it again. I'm not used to practicing this, so let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you hold 7 seconds, release for 8 seconds. So that's for 7, 8. Another one is a lion's breath. So you breathe in, then this tip of your tongue touches here. I know I look funny, I know, but I'm helping you, you know. I'll be cringe, but I'll help you. I'll have to help you. So you remove your tongue, it touches the tip of your chin, then you release. So when you do. So editing Cillian here, these clips are really cracking me up. You see what I go through so that I can make content for you. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, I do this for you guys, and I love you all if you're watching. Do that, you release the tension in your lungs. So you ensure that it has a ha sound. So that's the lion's breath. Another thing is do what you can with what you have. So another way to manage overthinking, just do what you can with what you have. Don't overthink the rest. For me, for instance, I'll do whatever I can with whatever I have. For instance, like the exam, I did whatever I can with what I had. If I had the knowledge of only how this, I'm trying to think of something that we were learning in high school. Maths, log. If log books, I only mastered this and this and this, I do that, and I use that. Whatever I have, I use it, I apply it, and that way we'll just be able to be at ease. So that's another way you can do it. So the third segment is self-work. So self-work is something I might be implementing. This is like you to go do this so that you can be able to help yourself. So sit down and list all the possible outcomes. So by this I mean shadow work. For me, like recently I was overthinking about something. I just went and sat down and I started writing. The moment I finished writing, I felt at ease. When I tell you at ease, I mean it. Like I wrote down whatever I could, I did all I could, then after that I just felt. And there are very many shadow work prompts on Pinterest, on Instagram, on different pages. You can find it. I'll put some here, shadow work prompts that you can use. Go search shadow work prompts that will help you to be able to dig in a situation so that you can know, why am I really overthinking about this situation. Another thing is put yourself out there. Tell yourself, at least I tried, at least I did my best, at least I didn't let fear run me and control me. So put yourself out there. That will help you. You'll tell yourself, at least I tried. Another thing is doing the breathing techniques, as I've mentioned. If you forget them, you can be coming back to the video and going to the breathing techniques. I'll put this video in sections, or even you can repeat the video if you want to, so that you can affirm yourself and you can listen to me and you feel better. So yeah. And then another thing is just affirm yourself. Constant affirmations, that's something I want to start trying. I listen to Lydia KM. I watch her stories. Yeah, she really loves affirmations, and she puts affirmations each and every day on her stories. You can check her out too, Lydia KM. So I'm also trying to practice affirmations to tell myself I am a conqueror. I got this. This day doesn't have anything on me. If anything, I'm going to conquer it. I want to start affirming myself, because the minute you affirm yourself, it gets engraved in your mind, and your mind takes that as it is. So yeah, so that is all I had for today's video. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, send to your friends, send it to anybody who you think overthinks and you feel like this video really will help them. I really want us to help each other. Make sure to participate on my Instagram page when I put question stickers, question box, whatever. Yeah, you understand this, that, yeah. when I put it there, make sure to participate. So that's all I had for today's video. Make sure to follow my Instagram page at Cillian Isaac, my TikTok page, and my page for C collections, and shop. Not only follow, shop, yeah, and get these cute pieces. So yeah, you saw them. So I showed you this bracelet. Like, this bracelet is really giving. It's really giving. And this ring. So that's all I had for today's video. Bye guys, see you in my other video on Thursday.